Hey, how's it going, everybody? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today I'm going to be discussing with you something that I previously thought was like a disaster in terms of coin roll hunting, but really it's a interesting way to make some extra money, and probably even do better than a regular box. So I'm going to tell you a little story first, and then I'll explain what happened afterwards. So I was at the bank and I was picking up some pennies and some nickels, and they wanted to limit me to one box, so I said sure. So I got a box of nickels and that looked pretty good. But when I looked at the pennies, I noticed something that most coin roll hunters would fear a lot. The problem is that all of the pennies were new 2017p uncirculated pennies. That means that I bought $25 worth of just straight up 2017p pennies. So there's no chance for any wheat pennies, Indian heads, steel cents. The only thing that you can really find in there would be like an error coin, but I'm not really too big on errors or like looking at each coin in super detail to check if there's something. What I will do though is I know the main errors and I'll check those out. But the main point is that I wasn't gonna coin roll hunt those. So I was planning on just kind of going to a different bank and dropping them off. But what I first did is when I got home, I took a picture. I took a picture of 25 of those rolls. So $12.50 in face value of these uncirculated 2017p pennies. And I posted it on eBay. And I thought, you know what, I'll just put these up there for $30. So that's what I did. You have to calculate the cost for shipping and stuff. So I think if I were to sell one of these, I would make probably about $7 or $8, but it took literally like 5 minutes total to do the whole thing. So the way it works is that you have the $30 original cost, and then shipping's about $6.40. So now you're down to about $23.50. You lose $3 from eBay, so that brings you to about $20.50. And then probably PayPal takes 30 cents plus 2%. So I think it ended up being like $19.50 or something if I were to sell one. And that night it was like 3 a.m. and the house suddenly became really cold and there was like a toxic smell burning. So obviously I woke up, I was kind of freaking out a little bit because it's like toxicity in the house. But what I did is I went downstairs and I looked at my phone, and it said eBay, your item sold. So I was like, awesome. Like, I have a bunch of stuff on eBay. And I was shocked that within 12 hours of posting this listing of 25 rolls of uncirculated pennies that I got from the bank for face value, somebody had bought it for $30. So, that was about 7 minutes of my time. I'd made the sale. And I'd made $7. So if I can do this again with the remaining pennies, that'll be about $14 that I made. And between shipping and everything, I'll estimate that this took me about 30 minutes. But $14, $15 just for these pennies, I can go buy myself about a little less than an ounce of silver. You can find some pretty cool stuff. You could probably buy like 10, 15 Indian head cents. So I mean, if you think about it, this is probably a much better coin roll hunt than the actual coin roll hunt would have been in the first place. It's something that you should be aware of, because I see these people online, they're like, my bank only will give me new pennies, like what do I do? And you know what, if you're looking at a coin roll hunt, and that's a big thing, it's tough to make the money from coin roll hunting. Coin roll hunting is more of like a fun activity in general. Not to say that you can't make money, but there's some serious money. I mean, if I had picked up $100, make a quantity of 8 listing, and if it sells, that's $56. And all you do is you throw the 25 rolls in a small flat rate box. You can get those for free at your local post office, and print out a label from eBay. eBay gives you a little discount. Cut it out, tape it on, and you ship it. So just kind of an interesting story that I thought that I would share with you. And I still have 25 or a $30 listing. The rest of the pennies are in here. And hopefully I sell them. So it's just a little bit of knowledge that I thought is pretty important to share with you guys. And I have some other coin roll hunts. I'm going to do that box of nickels that I was talking about, and I have some informational stuff coming up too. I have the Kennedy $50 errors presentation. So I'll see you on the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe. Best of luck with the corner hunting. So I'll see you.